I wanted to update everybody. I haven't made a video in quite a while. I haven't had a camera or anything. So some of you may know and some of you may not know. And for those of you who don't know, I'm pregnant. Surprise! So I was recording an update and my camera died again. So it's probably gonna die again very soon. I don't even remember where I left off. I was answering questions for people who ask things like, how far along are you? Because I'm pregnant. And how far along am I? And is it a boy or a girl? And what names have you chosen yet? Or have you chosen any names? And am I gonna be the god mom or am I gonna be the god daddy? Okay, so as for the people who are like, oh, am I gonna be a god mom and am I gonna be a god daddy? Well, if you have to ask, obviously you should already know the answer. If you were going to be the god mommy and the god daddy or whatever, you would already know. I would be telling you. So don't ask such silly questions. It's just frustrating for me to have to be like, no, and awkward, and then people get mad. And because I've been losing a lot of friends lately over this, over me being pregnant. A lot of people have been like, oh, you're ruining your life, and I get a lot of hate mail from people and some friends even. I've lost some friends over this. Well, I thought they were friends, and all the drama and stress. So I tried to keep as calm and steady as possible and balanced and eat right and be happy just for the baby and everything, because it's not just me now. Okay, now that my camera is charged some more, so everyone keeps asking, what? People asking silly questions. New doctor. Does she even listen? No, they don't. Anyway, so I never got to finish the video earlier that I was recording because my video camera's batteries died once again. So, people, asking questions like, how far along are you? When's your due date? What names are you gonna name it? And stuff like that. And I know they're not being really mean, but sometimes people asking me, people that don't really have anything to do with me, I think it's kind of intrusive when they never wanted to talk to me before, they didn't give me any time of day, are asking me how I'm doing and how the baby's doing and how blah 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 blah. Well, why do you care now? It frustrates me because I don't think they deserve to have the answers. They're not in my life, they don't deserve to know. Now, maybe some of you might disagree, alright, fine. And sometimes I just ignore them and don't answer back. But I've decided that way, I'm not being rude, and I'm not withholding any information, just to be rude. I'm going to post the info in this video. So, if anybody asks, I will just link them to this video. It'd be easier than answering everyone every single time, especially when one person asks more than once. That's the most frustrating thing. So, answers. Question number 1. How far along are you? I'm at 3 months. Question number 2. How's the morning sickness going? Just fine. I'm doing just fine. I had a few weeks of a bad patch there, but now I'm doing really great. And I'm eating right, and the baby's doing great, and I've had 2 ultrasounds, and the last one we got to hear the baby's heartbeat, and we got ultrasound pictures, we got the 3D ultrasound photos, and everything. On the question of whether it's a boy or a girl, I don't know yet. I won't know for a few more weeks. And on the other question of if it's a boy, what are you going to name it? And if it's a girl, what are you going to name it? Well, if it's a boy, I'm going to name it Aiden. And if it's a girl, I'm going to name it Eden. Also, people have a lot of questions like, when's your due date? Well, with the ultrasounds, they give you a guesstimated due date. I don't really consider that a really important thing. But I will tell you that the estimated due date time area is in late October, early November. Could be later, could be earlier. Depends on how long it needs to cook in the oven in there and how long it takes. So it's really up to baby. Yeah, I think those are all the questions I had to answer. And as long as you are not repeating any of the questions I already answered, we'll be fine. Leave your questions and comments below, and thanks for watching.